Hello, everyone, and welcome back to TimeToRole's Campaign 1. This is episode 76, I think. Um, Days are starting to get mixed together. I will say we are starting quite late tonight. That's because we were waiting for Austin to get back. He got caught up in traffic, and to be honest, we are at moderately smaller capacity. But we're here, we're ready to go. And we're gonna be playing until everyone is good to go. So let's hop right into it because we don't have a lot of time tonight, and this will be a shorter episode, but it is that's why I've labeled it as personal journeys. People are going to be doing their own little like Tales of Bossing Say type of thing tonight. And Nate's back, and he just told us that he should be back. So Ori is back in the game, pretty much full time now, hopefully. So let's uh let's get into it quickly here. Mousy is away this week tonight. There we go. Okay. All right. So I guess we can do a short recap because Nate hasn't been here for the last couple of weeks, and then we will get into what everybody else is doing. Um, Last we left off, all of you decided that decorating the house was a priority, as well as for some of you taking care of some loose ends. Specifically, in the name of Thaddeus, you convincing the crew of your father's uh, cargo vessel to join your fleet of ships, which currently is now up to, if you include the Lily, is now up to two. Um, you successfully agreed to allowing the skyship captain to uh, talk about it with his crew and have a decision for you here in the next few days. And you then also had Vivra uh, come onto the ship and destroy the teleportation circle that was left by your father in the captain's quarters. Um, you then everybody wandered back to the to Pinehold Fort, the new keep that all of you have now inherited. Which I don't have that map fully done yet because I there's a few things that I need to ask you guys about out of session before I fully put that here in Roll20. But um, last the, at the end of last session, Vuivra, you were carrying off a artifact, specifically it was part of the dagger, is what it was, I believe.
No, because I gave her the
Oh,
dagger earlier.
it
We
was
gave her the dagger earlier.
it was a gem, a blood red gem that was cracked.
Yes. You're right. You're right. Yep.
I remember now. And the reason why I remember is I wrote it down, and I'm an idiot. Um,
You found your sticky note.
I found my sticky note. Yeah. Um, you are currently airborne. You said you wanted to bring Ori with you, right?
No, that is for a different side quest.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So, you your journey to back to Artemis, which is about a 2 hour flight for you, 2 to 3 hour flight. Uh,
Mhm.
you were able to make it there within one piece, and um, you are now
Mm,
landing
I
quickly.
remember you said the library was closer, so I was going there first, if I recall
Yes,
correctly.
the Royal
Mhm.
Library is the yeah, you would know that the Royal Library would probably be your best bet on finding someone who could help you with it.
Mhm.
So we can go there. Let me find the
You know,
map.
I just noticed something, Zach.
What's that?
My character sheet is Starling, Starling,
Oh, did
and we've
you?
been calling him
Rip.
Sterling.
I'm pretty sure we've always called him Sterling, and
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold.
I just literally caught that.
Yeah, you're Sterling. So you know, I don't know why it's an A in your character sheet, but you know, whatever.
Can I change that or not?
Yeah, absolutely. So okay, Weaver, you land at the front of the Royal Library. You are immediately ushered in by the paladins keeping guard. Them recognizing your face. At first, they are a little hesitant with a giant eagle flying in on them, but they
Okay.
immediately recognize it's you once you shift back, assuming that's what you do.
Mhm.
Okay.
100%.
Okay. So you land, they usher you in, and the first person you see is Rosalor. He seems a uh, bit tired, but he sees, my friend, how are you doing on this day?
This one as well. You appear tired still. Have you not had rest?
I've slept here and there. With the ball that is happening in 3 days and all my other duties, it's been a bit tiring.
This one has found an artifact that this one needs help to either destroy or learn more about. This one does not know which.
Bring it here. Yes, it's fine. And he'll lead
Right.
you. He'll lead you over to a desk, being
Okay.
over here.
Okay. Yeah, so I have the thing wrapped in cloth. I was carrying it wrapped in cloth. So I will very carefully, without touching it, place it down on the desk and kind of give the bit of background. This one, along with friend Thaddeus, found this on Thaddeus's father's vessel.
You'll look a little perplexed. Oh, right. Okay. And
The Elder Sterling is a vampire. In thrall to... I just drew the biggest blank.
Corbin.
Torvin, thank you.
only the big bad of the campaign. You know.
Yeah, hence why it was an enormous blank.
I know. I'm just fucking with you. Right. Okay. That's. Any gestures for you to put it down on the desk in front of him?
Yep. Do so.
He will kind of like look at it and like get his hand close, and he's gonna roll an Arcana check. Okay. He'll kind of like slowly touch the gem with just his fingers, and he'll pick it up. Huh. Well, it's certainly has some sort of arcanic nature to it. And he will put it down.
It was used within a teleportation circle.
Interesting. And he's going to cast Identify on it. He will look at it and go, okay. Well, it seems you have found a blood diamond. These are... Think of them as... You've been on an airship, yes, and the gems that are used to keep an airship afloat.
Yes, this one has been on an airship.
This is similar in nature, just not as powerful nor as clean. I suppose, let me see. And you'll see him look very perplexed. Are you aware of the term hemocraft?
This one is not familiar with it, but between this one's medical knowledge and magic knowledge, this one can put together what it means.
It is hemocraft or hemomancy is a broad or two broad terms used for magic or arcane arts, specifically that use blood as a catalyst instead of any odd, any odd component. This is seeped in hemomancy. You said that, Torben.
Yes.
It wouldn't shock me if a vampire was a master of hemomancy, especially one as old as him. Okay. Well, I can tell you it's not dangerous. Chances are this was just used as a power source for I'm guessing the teleportation circle, if not something else. It's broken. I don't see... It seems that what's left of the arcane energy on it is all but dissipated at this point. I assume you cast some sort of dispelment magic on it?
I'm gonna smile and say, yes, this one found dispelling the teleportation circle difficult, but was able to achieve it.
It wouldn't shock me if he used arcane arts that were of higher magnitude. Well, on the bright...
Can I get the gist of the power level? I know you told me above board, but would Weaver have any idea other than knowing that it was a really tough dispel?
I believe you already rolled an Arcana check for this, but because he's describing it,
and I also rolled an 8 for that, so
because he's describing it, and he's shedding light on what it is, you can roll again. You roll an Arcana.
Hey, that's a good sign for the day.
Your judgment is that this is an enchantment, or a spell that was an enchantment spell that was used to imbue power of at least 8th level or higher.
I will relay that to Rosalor.
That would make sense. Yeah, my concern is that he's taking any odd material like diamonds, specifically diamonds are used in mostly holy magic.
Divine magics, yes. And I will pull open like a pocket of my tunic, pull my tunic open a little bit, and inside I have pockets full, like little 100 gold packets of diamonds.
Okay. He'll look. I see what you know exactly what I mean. Right. The problem is that if he's this chemomancy, it's not corrupting at its source. I know of a lot of very well-known hemomancy practitioners that are good people, and they use their abilities for helping others. But it seems his magic has corrupted what was once a gem used for divine sorcery, and has completely corrupted it to its core to imbue energy into it. That's concerning, given the fact that diamonds are essentially one of the only components in this world that can aid a cleric or a druid like yourself in bringing someone back from the dead.
Yes.
I suppose if you come across any of these, do approach it with caution. This one is nothing but a husk of what it was, and my assumption is that the value of the diamond is relatively still there. It's just the shine of of this diamond. I don't know if you'd be able to use this as a component for a spell. But
would you be able to make use of this, or anyone here?
It's really just a valuable at this point.
Either as a spell component or as research material, perhaps.
The only one that I'm aware of that I have any sort of relationship with is Queen Valentine of the Valencia Empire. She's quite skilled in hemomancy, if I remember correctly. She's not here, unfortunately, but one of her assistants is. Maybe she could make some sense of it, but unfortunately, most of this is out of my bailiwick, unfortunately.
Of course. This one has other duties to attend to. Perhaps you could show it to her and contact me by sending?
I could certainly...
Contact this one by sending, sorry.
I was like, holy shit, he's spoken the first person.
Yeah, that was...
I
got a little bit of a buzz going.
Yeah, you're fine. He will nod his head. I certainly can make sure that this is delivered to her assistant/representative. And you may be able to meet her at the ball if you do plan on attending.
This one was not planning to attend, or at least was planning on attending only briefly.
Very well. I can speak with her, and I believe two of them came, and now that I think about it, I'll find out who you can speak with. I think the woman I'm thinking of is the one you may need to speak to, but I will contact them and see if they know anything about this, and if they don't, then at the very least I could put them into contact with you and your group, and if you so choose to head to Valencia and speak with the Queen, I'm sure she may be willing to speak with you, given her recent relationships with your skyship captain.
This one was going to keep that quiet, but this one was planning on talking to Captain Ander about perhaps talking to her as well.
I have known Mr. Newgate for going on a good 20 years now. He tends to blab about certain things. His love life is one of them occasionally, and he let slip that about 2 years ago, yes. So I'm aware, not many are, but maybe he would be one to try to get you in with the Queen to speak about it. But for now, I'll keep it, and if you need it, or if you're in need of it, I'm sure I can send a familiar to deliver it to you, or find a way to get it to you.
This one appreciates that, thank you.
Of course. Is there anything else you need of me while you're here?
Not that this one can think of.
Very well.
Perhaps. Do you know the spell to teleport someone somewhere?
I do.
This one may be back with friend Ori later.
Okay.
We might request passage to, and this is me blanking the name of that dwarf city.
Oh,
again.
He was if you're talking about Dennis, he was left outside of the deeper vaults.
Yeah.
in why am I blanking on my world? Holy shit.
But we can hit that later.
Arendor. That's right. Jesus.
Arendor.
Yes.
Yeah.
I suppose that's fine so long as you're. Well, it is about getting close to noon. I was actually off to just go actually take a nap. But
Please do so. This one does not wish to disturb you any longer.
I appreciate that. Bring him back later. I mean, I could teleport you there. Using to the. He's like doing the math in his head. Yes, I can do that for you. Just, does it have to be a today topic of discussion, or can it be tomorrow, or?
Above board, how many days until the ball?
3.
3?
Yeah.
This one believes tomorrow will suffice.
Tomorrow we're perfectly fine. Meet here at the same time.
Very well.
Very well. Well, be safe on your journey back. If you need anything of me, then you do have Miss Elka has a sending stone that comes straight back to me.
Yes, this one remembers.
So, very well. Well, you have a wonderful rest of your day, Weaver.
You have good sleep as well.
Thank you. And he will kind of like stretch his back without seeming too obvious about it, and just like straighten up, and then just sort of wander past you and walk towards the water staircase, and you'll see the water start to drain, and he'll nod at you as you walk out.
Cool. Then I will go ahead and wild shape back to a giant eagle and fly back to Pinehold.
Okay. Cool. So while all of that's happening, is there anything anybody else wanted to do during that day? At all?
Have we gone out and visited any nearby villages yet?
You have not. No.
We should probably do that.
Sure.
I would like to talk to the emissary at some point. I don't have to be right now, but
The emissary, which?
Ebrex.
Oh, yes, that's fine. They're back in Artemis, so you'd have to find a way to get to Artemis, which is about a 2-hour flight.
Maybe teleportation circle.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Holy shit, forgot about that.
And as far as local villages, I would have been going and stopping and seeing people on my...
Oh, people know who you are. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, just on my daily plant growth casting.
Yeah. People...
in various regions.
I wouldn't say people know exactly who you are, but they definitely recognize you.
Mhm.
And most of them are too afraid to approach and correct you, because what you're doing is clearly helping them.
Yeah. And I would have gone to people and asked permission, so to speak, or at least stated that this one will cast a spell that will enrich the land in the area.
Right. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we can start with going to small little towns in your domain if you want. Who all would be going on that trip?
Beep would.
I'll go.
Okay.
I'm not there, so
I'm fearful of Ori coming. You're gonna murder some local villager, and it's gonna be like, oh shit, bro.
Oh, I haven't had a
Hello,
chance.
how are you doing?
Wait,
I need to talk to Ori for a second.
Go ahead.
has Ori even been? Nate, were you around for when Beep started talking normally?
No.
Yeah.
That's right. You left right as he started doing that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beep is talking now.
I'm just gonna quit my job so I don't have to deal with missing stuff again. Yeah, I'll do it right now. Hold on.
I quit. Just text
Hey,
your
I'm done.
boss.
Just block the number and don't come back. Don't even say anything.
You get a letter in the mail. I can assume you not coming to work means you quit. Yes.
I don't even know if that would do that.
You could send it back, address unknown.
They'd probably send me paperwork to sign.
Fair enough.
But just so you know, in character, because Beep would have shared it with everyone. His real name is Arval Neronia Cantero, and he is the crown prince of one of the islands of Ushar. I think it's called Hellishheim.
Hellishheim, yeah.
Yeah.
Is everyone a prince here and a princess?
Oh,
Is
man.
Ori the odd one out? I guess Alaris.
Yeah, Olair's just a little
Just a little homeless girl.
feral goblin, yeah.
I'm not a prince.
I am in no way royalty as well.
Okay, I guess half the party, maybe? I don't know.
Like 3 of the party?
3 out of 7? That's almost half.
Beep's more of a wonder than anything.
Mr. Ori,
What's kicking?
I just wanted you to know, I know Dennis meant a lot to you. So with some of my fortunes, I have purchased 2 different donkeys, a male and a female. And we have a livery here. And I thought you would enjoy breeding them and making all the donkeys that you'd like.
I appreciate the gesture. I'm not really a animal breeder, though.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
I am-
kind of gross.
I don't think it's natural. I'm just...
I don't think
I mean,
he's
maybe-
meaning for Ori to breed with the donkey people.
Oh, I know. I'm just playing fun.
I mean, we could hire someone to do that.
No.
No,
Somebody
I mean,
to,
no, not, I mean like that. I mean, like, get someone to... No, that'd be weird.
We will have people available on the property that are trained in how to do animal... What's the right
Husbandry.
word? Husbandry, yes. Soon you will have your own flock of donkeys.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
could just-
think they
we could
call
just
it a
go and-
flock.
What's it? What's a herd?
I would believe so.
A gang?
A gaggle.
A gang of donkeys. They're all
A bunch
wearing
of
greaser.
jackasses.
They're all wearing greaser jackets and have their manes pomaded.
Just like backwards.
Wearing
all these- They
sunglasses.
call these donkeys the tunnel snakes.
The tunnel donks.
But yeah, we could just pay someone to breed them. Or assist, because I don't know how to do that. Or you just lock them in a room and see what happens, or...
I don't know, honestly.
I believe there's people who can assist with such matters.
Your friendship
Just-
is important to me, and I knew what Dennis meant to you. And this
Dennis
was my...
is not dead. We don't know that. We will one day find him.
But he's not here, and I know...
We will send out the largest search party ever known on this continent, and we will find Dennis.
My first son lives on somewhere.
I feel it in my heart.
Dennis is just casually chilling with a bunch of dwarves.
What if he's like a pimp now? Like in the time we've been gone, he's like made a fortune or something.
I mean, he could at this point be Dennis the Dwarven Warhorse compared to his size to the dwarves.
It just like cuts to Dennis
True.
and he's like benching like 5 plates.
He's like a whole Rocky montage. That'd be awesome.
Alright, so I guess we're going to villages.
Would we know like the nearest one?
You would know that there's one that is primarily a farming village just outside your manor.
Oh,
I mean, I probably would have been mentioning various villages that I
Oh.
visited.
Also, have we like gone to a nearby dock or something? See if there's like a fishing village or something.
Well, yeah, you guys have a full blown dock.
Yeah, but is there a
Available
village
to you.
at the dock?
But no. This is
Okay.
if you're in roll 20, this is the dock.
Oh, okay. Oh, Zach, real quick. Did you see the Incarnate update
It did.
a few weeks ago with the sci-fi?
I've been playing with it. Yes.
Yeah, me too. I love it.
Yes, it's great.
There's so much. I'm surprised they just dumped all that shit in there. I thought it was gonna be like a little bit like, oh, okay, that's neat, but it's just like a whole fucking category.
Yeah. It's amazing. I love it.
Well,
Okay.
I guess we go to the nearest village.
I have a list of them.
Okay.
The what is the village that is just would be just south of your keep is it goes by the name of Redwick.
Do they make candles?
Sounds like a boss area. Maybe we should save that for the end until we're stronger.
All of them are
Corbin is disguised as like an old lady living in the village.
no.
Sounds like a Bloodborne area.
The village is just like a bunch of level 20x adventurers.
The strongest one is like an old grandma named Mary Beth.
Don't. How did you look at my notes or something?
She's
He's
a
got the
barbarian.
legendary frying pan for a weapon.
Hello,
I was thinking rolling pin.
Yeah, it's called the Skull Caver.
Don't steal from me or I'll fuck you up.
Bludgeoning damage.
It's a new damage type called flattening damage.
She pulls out her chancla.
Oh,
That's her legendary action. Shh.
seriously, have you looked at my notes? Jesus. But yeah, anyways, it's called the one to the south is called Redwick. You would know that the small trading village to the north is called Magnolia. You would know that the one to the east of along the coast, southeast along the coast, is called. Which one was that? Hampstead or was that? That's Hampstead. Yep. And then you would know of a smaller, what just seems to be a village of homes, and that is called Wolfpine.
Where did I get all this gold at?
You guys completed the quest, the Cordeon quest.
I heard like trading town, and I was like, oh, I mean, I'll probably skip that because I don't have any gold. I didn't see like 10,000. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Everybody got paid but me because I had more money than they were giving to the party. So
Well, anyway, that trading place sounds nice.
agreed.
Goods.
Yep. So that would be Magnolia.
Magnolia.
So you got Redwick, Magnolia. Wolfpine.
We should try to find that one kobold from ages ago and give him a home.
You don't know you don't know if he exists anymore.
I hope he does.
Archpin.
It exists in some plane. We'll look.
We will find the last kobold.
Guys, he's dead. I'm sorry.
He's in heaven.
Nah, he ain't dead. I believe.
Okay.
That actually would make a good book title, The Last Kobold.
Not wrong.
Give him a beard and like dress him up like John Wick.
Oh my god. So you're going to Magnolia.
Yeah, that town in Texas.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. It is not that far of a walk for you guys. It's about if you want to walk it, through the field, through the rolling plains. That is your territory. It would take you about an hour to get there. If you wanted to go via carriage, which you do have access to, that would take you about half an hour. And if you wanted to just big dick it, go via the Lily, it would take you literally 5 minutes. But
Could
you'd have,
Ori even fit in a carriage?
I mean, yeah, you guys. That's how you started your journey. Actually, no, Ori was riding a really fucking massive ox. That's right. I remember that. I would say, just for the sake of which I haven't really established it, but fuck it. Whenever you inherited the land, with it came some livestock, and one of them being a giant ox that Ori could ride. Why not?
I want to roll up to town on that, so I think carriage sounds good.
Okay.
For me, at least. If anyone else wants to do something else, that's
I'm good
fine
with
too.
carriage.
Yeah, you
Okay.
have a few horses and a few donkeys as
I
well.
think showing up on the giant airship would be a bit arrogant.
We are your rulers.
It's like showing up at in a Corvette.
Ship this shelter in a Lamborghini.
Okay, so you show up to Magnolia. Magnolia is like I said, it's just a small little trading town. 8 to 9 buildings with a few huts here and there spread out amongst the plains. And you you roll up through town square, and it's pretty empty. I mean, there's the occasional like chicken that runs across the road, and you see a few children out playing, and you see a few elderly people drinking tea. It just seems like a nice little sleepy town.
I'm gonna walk up to somebody and I'm going, "Do you know why the chicken crossed the road?"
You'll find this old, cynical, looks like a World War II vet. And you're just like, why?
Was that a genuine question, or he'll kind of like elbow you a little bit?
Just curious, why did the chicken cross the road?
I don't know.
I think he's trying to avoid his taxes.
That's a good one.
I think one day people will argue over why the chicken tried to cross the road. Simply, I think it's to get to the other side.
No, he was definitely trying to avoid taxes.
You're a rather slow one, aren't you?
Is our property taxed?
Yes, it is.
Thank you, God.
From the Bible.
Zach just appears in the clouds. Reaches his hand down.
Yes,
No,
it does.
Zach's behind us with a video camera in like a little director's chair.
He's a cameraman. It's like the invincible cameraman that's part of every video.
Or one day when it's tax day, you and I will go to the city and we will overturn the tables of the taxmen.
Anyway,
big fan of the government.
Beep is talking to the NPC.
The older man. Yeah.
Yeah, the older man. And he's just gonna say, anyway, we are now the owners of Pinehold, and we are just coming around to the villages and meeting the local populace.
Oh, well, my apologies, my lords, as he like does a really shitty, like not very serious bow.
Beep is just gonna put up a hand and just be like, we're not going to rule you like that.
Oh, fuck, good. All right.
We are going to tax you, though.
I pay taxes anyway, so just don't.
Well, get ready to pay more.
No,
What?
we're doing a 1% flat tax on people whose income bracket is less than, I don't know, 500 gold coins. Anyone more than that, we give them a 25% flat tax.
Oh, all right. Well, you won't get many people who make above 500 gold a year here, so at least in
Maybe one day.
At least in Magnolia, I mean, there's a few traders that, do frequent, but I don't think they're ever going to stay,
Oh, traders. I know the type.
How much do you make a year, sir?
Oh, well, I do have a pension from being in the military, so...
Wait, are we living in medieval times?
Yeah,
Did they do pensions?
they did do retirement. Yeah, if you lived past
Wow.
your... Yeah. They were fees levied against the crown that were paid out to the soldiers.
No, that's nice.
But then again, this is a little different. It's fantasy world.
Yeah.
I make 495 gold coins.
Can I
That's really
use
close to
an insight
500.
check to see if he's lying?
If you want to roll an insight check, yeah.
Or roll 2.
Actually, I don't even think pensions are technically taxable.
No, they're not. I don't think they're.
What's
I'm still gonna check.
insight 1 plus 1?
Okay, I have no fucking clue. I believe him.
I rolled a nat 1.
You both just flat out believe him. Yeah. You just
Pretty
shrug
close
your-
to 500. I mean, we could.
No,
I feel like
no.
you're taxable.
We're fair. We're fair people.
Well, the old king there, he, whenever I was done being a paladin, he told me that, I would never be taxed again, so. Is he...
What,
I'm sorry. Did you say your name was Donald?
No, it's... Random name generator. It's Mikey.
Mike.
What god did you serve?
Shanti. The best one there is. She's the goddess of nature.
Yeah, she's all right.
Well, she...
Top 5.
yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Easy top 5, I say.
Well, according to my people, she was one of the ones who helped assist in the creation of the divine tree. And she holds a special place in Helishine.
Oh, you're from Ushar then, big guy.
I am.
I took a trip down to the islands once. Actually, that's probably not a good story for the new lords over the land.
Oh, you can share it.
Oh, well, okay. I met a Minotaur lady down there that... Actually, yeah, never mind. That wouldn't be a good story at all. That put me in the hospital.
No, that might interest Ori here. He's single and looking.
Wait, how long ago was that?
Oh, I was a much younger man, trust me.
I hope that wasn't my mom.
Are you from Ushar? You're not.
No.
Hot minotaurs in your
Have you
area.
ever been to anywhere around Coomslots?
He'll just cock his head what did you just say?
Guess not. That's where I'm from.
Oh, it's town name. Gotcha. That's a unique town name. Well, if you need anything, old Mikey's here to chat you up if you need it. So it gives
How
you...
are you with your arm? With your sword arm?
Listen, it's been a good 10 years, 20 years since I've been in any sort of active scrum, but, I can lop a head off or two if I have to with the goblins that come around here.
Oh, goblins, you say?
Yeah, there's a few every once in a while. Orcs as well. Just, standard raider folk.
Are they
We can hire
roving
security.
gangs, or do they have a camp?
Not that I'm aware of. They just kind of show up out of nowhere, and I don't know if they travel across the plains looking for towns, or I don't know. But we've, in the past we've handled them. We haven't had an attack in 5 or 6 years. Then again, the paladins do keep a lot of, bandits at bay.
Any
Grant.
other active threats to the town?
He'll like kind of look at the sky. Well, the sky did turn blue for about 3 days, so that was like,
That was probably the dragons.
oh, that's what that was. Huh. Well, we're fine here.
Well, hopefully the dragons don't come by again.
Yeah, that would. Well, that'd be fun. Well.
I don't know if dragons would be that fun.
Sorry, old. You just see him like distant stare.
Sir, Mr. Mike,
Sorry, yes.
Thaddeus Sterling.
Of the House of Sterling?
Formerly,
Oh, okay.
soon to be, yes, revived. Anyways,
Really?
in your village here, do you have anyone who makes cheese?
I'm sure someone does. I don't know anybody off the top of my head. Maybe go talk to. And he'll like look off to his right, and you'll see him distant stare again, and then just pause.
Okay. We're looking.
So-
I'm looking specifically to hire someone who makes cheese to come up once a week to our keep and make cheese from the milk.
Maybe old Harper over there. He'll point at an older, probably 60 to 70-year-old man. He's owns a general store. Maybe he knows someone.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Mike.
Mikey. But you're welcome.
Yeah, since we got you here, do you know how to breed donkeys?
I can't say I do, but I can't imagine fornication is that hard to do.
Well, as you
Have
get
you
older,
wanna breed
fornicated with a
donkeys?
donkey?
No. Why would I?
I don't know. Just asking. For a friend.
There was that one time, and then he blank stares again off into the distance.
Or he's gonna snap his fingers.
Oh, sorry.
from his
Sorry.
fist.
Right.
Yeah. So if we pay you gold to breed some donkeys, will you do it?
I could try.
Okay.
Can I do another insight check to see just how decent this guy would be like an animal handler?
Yeah, go ahead. That's fine.
Okay, I got an 8.
He's easy to read. He has no idea.
I'm not sure if we should just take any ordinary person, Ori. We
Hey,
might want
okay,
an animal handler.
Can I roll insight for just like if we can like trust this guy? Like
Yeah,
if he's
sure.
a little rough around the edges. 9.
He just looks and feels like a crotchety old man who hasn't had much entertainment in a while, and seeing this hodgepodge of people roll up into town has made him excited, but also like kind of like cranky and ready to go back to doing whatever he was doing.
Well, I think we should go find that cheesemaker. Agreed?
Agreed.
Sounds good.
All right, well, have a good day, Mikey. And if you're ever looking for me specifically, my name is Nero.
Nero. He's gonna insight check you.
Technically, Beep isn't lying. That's his middle name, but it's like shortened.
He'll look at you. He'll squint at you. Mm-hmm. And he'll like, can I see your hand?
Beep, he'll hold out his hand.
And he'll like look at your hand. Palms of a liar, smack your hand down.
But my name is Nero. Can I do deception?
Mm-hmm. Against
19.
the natural 20 insight he just rolled.
Oh, damn. Well,
Rip.
he's technically not lying.
He'll look at you and just kind of like squint at you and lean in. He'll look over at Zane. You might want to keep an eye on this one.
Oh, I do.
Hmm.
As well as I can, at least.
You could read palms.
Yeah,
You read
Well-
mine.
sure. Let me see your
Hold on his
hand. He'll like rub his hand over yours and just go, rough hands. The hands of a warrior, I see.
I'm a pacifist, actually, but thank you.
You roll an insight check.
Actually, that would be deception, wouldn't it?
Can I roll deception?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Or he's gonna see if he's a pacifist.
Just so you guys are aware, when he slapped Nero's hands, Noetic was, or I'm sorry, Thaddeus was unable to control himself and is on the ground, literally rolling and laughing and gasping for breath.
Why are you laughing?
Anyways, what's your reception check?
13.
Yeah, he looks at you. Right. Well,
Yeah, you got me. I've killed so many people,
yeah, I could tell.
and I don't feel bad.
I could also tell
It's
that.
accursed.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like I shouldn't be telling you this.
Mhm.
You're safe. Just do your thing. What is your thing?
He'll like look at his porch that he's sitting on with his mug of something in his mug in these early hours of the day. Weaver's not here, so the only person that's passive perception high enough would probably be Arval. It smells like some sort of like ale.
Okay.
And he'll kind of like instead of slapping on the hand, he'll grab your hand and like grip down and shake it. His grip is fucking strong. Ori. And go,
I feel like I could trust you.
oh good. I feel like I can trust you. Just keep that murderous spirit under control.
Oh, I've tried. It doesn't work. Actually, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking now.
He'll just nod his head.
As a joke, Zane's gonna chime in and be like, "Can you read my palm?"
Sure.
I'm gonna hold out my gauntlet-covered hand.
He'll just point at it and go, ah.
And then I'm gonna melt the armor away from my hand. As a joke, just to see how he reacts.
He doesn't react. This is a man that has seen some shit.
I'm just gonna let it like melt back on then.
Well, it's a pleasure meeting all of you.
Well, while we're at it, can you read my hand?
Sure. He'll like look at your hand. Oh God. So silky smooth and soft. And then he'll look at you.
Yes.
I'd say you're a good person.
Why, thank you.
I don't know, but well,
So I'm the only bad person here, and I'm the one asking about the town. The safety.
definitely
Oh,
a
I never
bad
said
person.
I never said you were a bad person. I just said you were a liar.
Sometimes we lie for good reason.
Lying is a talent, young man. Don't you forget it.
I won't.
Hey, Thaddeus, never mind.
But just one thing. Please do keep that a secret.
Sure, I have no reason not to.
All right.
Most secrets are better kept with coin.
Oh, hey, I agree.
Are you... I'll give him 10 platinum.
Tips aren't. I don't think tips are taxable. Don't take these
They're not.
backsies.
They're not.
He grabs it.
Now he has made enough this year to be taxed.
Now we are going to
No.
tax you.
It was a ploy all along.
Makes him go into a fucking manic panic. Just
He throws the coin up in the air.
Hey, in advance, if I give you some gold and you see me kill a person, can you not tell anyone?
well, seeing as the only person who's responsible for arresting people in this town is the constable.
Is he good at his job?
He lets me get drunk all day.
Is there the death penalty here?
I've never seen anybody die in Magnolia.
Like hanging,
Nope.
burning? That'd be a way
Well-
to go.
I think most people die before they even get to the gallows.
Is that your own brew that you're drinking?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh, I'm a full-blown alcoholic. I'd like to try it.
At least you admitted it for once.
He's growing.
Acceptance is like the first step.
He'll just look at you and just look down at one of the bottles that's behind him and grab it and shake it up a little bit. You see a little bit of like floaty, like yeast in it, and he'll toss it at you.
Is it capped?
Make a dexterity check.
Let's see, 18 plus. Oh, wait, I can roll online now.
Beach's just gonna write a note that says "Start Alcoholics Anonymous."
Can we invent that? Is that a thing?
You can start Alcoholics.
Yeah, but we get like a
Anonymous.
group of
Well,
people with
Okay.
alcoholism and like they talk about their problems every
No,
evening.
we change it up. It's like a fight club for alcoholics.
well, my initial roll was a 23 on my dice, so.
I'll take that. It's fine. You catch it, and it has a cork in it. He was just fucking with you.
I'm going to point the cork towards Nero and open it.
Can I dodge?
You open it, the cork pops out, and then the liquid just starts pouring onto the ground. He's like, "What the fuck, man?"
I'm
You
going to put it.
dumbass.
I'm going to put it in my mouth and just start glugging it.
Oh. Oh no. You yeah. A Constitution saving throw. With disadvantage. Did you hear me, Todd? Constitution saving throw? With disadvantage?
Did you hear my comment?
No.
Oh, I locked up. He said, I don't like creamy fluids on my face.
Okay.
I doubt that. From what you said before.
Anyways, Constitution saving throw. With disadvantage.
Me or
Yeah, yes, you.
Yeah,
You are chugging a
Oh.
bottle of unknown alcohol. Yes, you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I lost connection for a second.
Oh, okay.
Constitution save.
Disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage?
Yep.
13.
Just roll again.
11. Yeah, you start to drink it and it's gross. It's like the most bitter ale you could. It tastes like a kind of like a really shitty craft lager, and you just start chugging it, and you feel yourself starting to get dizzy, and you feel your vision start to blur. And with an 11, you fail. And you all watch Thaddeus chug it. The bottle dropped to the ground about an eighth still full. And he just falls over flat.
Oh no.
Well, nothing was lost. Let's continue.
Or he's gonna check if he's breathing.
Make a medicine check.
Six.
No.
He's not.
Uh-oh. Thaddeus?
No
Just
response.
slap her around a bit.
I was going to say, there's no way this ends well.
Would you consider this an unarmed strike?
Yeah.
It'd be a very light one if it's a slap.
It's just a little slap.
Okay,
It'd
If he doesn't,
you're,
if he
Is it like
doesn't respond, I'm
1d2?
hitting him.
there is no response with a light
Fuck.
slap.
Or he's gonna take his he's gonna clasp his hands together into like a fist above him. And then he's gonna just hammer down on his stomach.
Roll the hit with advantage.
We gotta get out of him somehow.
Minotaur CPR.
If this is how my character dies,
By the way,
I will accept it.
Todd, check your DMs.
That's a 19, so it's a crit.
Okay.
And
Was that
naturally,
D4?
one of the two characters with Revivify is not there. That being said, I do have Resurrection, so yeah, or Reincarnate. I should
Okay,
say.
so you crit.
Yeah.
So that is a unarmed strike. So it's one damage times 2, so 2. Thaddeus.
Not to be that guy, but technically it's 1 damage plus his strength modifier
Oh yeah, that's
times
true.
2.
That's true.
That was a D4. that only
Wait,
for-
unless you're well, wait, yeah, wait, you're a fighter. Actually, it is a D4. So it's yeah, roll D4. Add your strength.
That is 14.
14. Thaddeus, you lose 2 death saving throws.
Hey, he's not up. Hey, you're a paladin, right? You can do something.
Oh,
Mm-mm. Todd,
let me.
you lose 2 death saving throws, or just
I just hit the wrong button.
gotcha.
Can I perform a cure wounds on him?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I do that at level. I'm just gonna do it level 1.
Level 1. Thaddeus, you're at 12 HP. You wake up, but no. Let me rephrase. You are conscious, but it hurts to open your eyes. You are piss drunk.
Can I even speak?
You don't even know that Thaddeus Sterling exists.
Common is now your second language.
Yeah. Gibberish is your first.
All right, Thaddeus, you're awake now. You know, I've
dead.
never seen someone die from alcohol, but I guess your constitution is so poor that it does kill you.
Or he's just gonna start carrying him. All right, we should probably be off.
Well, aren't we gonna go see that cheese person?
Yeah, we'll go that way.
Okay, so you're gonna go up and see
we
Harper.
should probably also meet with the constable, maybe, just to see if there's any issues in the town.
That's a good idea.
Zach, other than like trade, does this village appear to have like any good, like any particular good it grows?
Good what?
Like a good, like an item. Does it like
No.
grow something?
It very clearly is just a countryside trade port. There's you walk through and there's a few houses that aren't shops, but most of them are either shops or house and shop hybrids where people live above their shop.
So basically, there's like no manufacturing, no agriculture.
No,
just trade.
Oh, we're gonna fix that up.
Strictly trade.
Okay. So looking around, and I guess people look down at the soil and kind of, I guess, put his hand on it, like feel it. Can he tell if it could be used for agricultural land?
You roll nature check.
Nature, okay. Dirty 20.
Yes, the soil is a mixture of brown, like a brownish dirt and a black soil, and you would. What's up?
I was gonna say I also would, like I said, I've been going around and
I know.
casting plant growth in all sorts of different areas. So
yeah, you being trained in the arcane arts, you would also feel a surging of what seems to be a natural form of arcana, and you would also know that you of all people would spot Vlivra leaving the manor every once in a while.
Does plant growth like just grow the natural growing plants of that area and nothing else?
No, you can. Plant growth has a few options. You can either make plants grow intensely, like.
And I also would have not been keeping it a secret. I would have been saying, like, this one is going to enrich the land.
Yeah.
Every morning as I leave.
Yeah, if you cast the spell over 8 hours, you enrich the land. All plants in a half-mile radius centered on a point within range become enriched for 1 year. The plants yield twice the normal amount of food when harvested. So this would also include any soil and grass that is around. And you would know just from walking through and riding through the primary harvestable crop in this area is just wild wheat. There's a lot of wheat that grows.
We people just say like, well, maybe we could invest in making a millstone here for grinding up wheat for these people. Something to help them have a natural food source.
Wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, pretty sure we could get that done. I don't see it being an issue of getting that built.
No, it'd be very easy.
Could also maybe get a forge set up here for like a smithy. I could teach them.
I think a fight club would be cool.
I don't know about that for this village, Ori.
To the death. Of course.
Not to the death.
Narrow down the population. I think there's too many people.
They're not
Personally.
even. They don't even have any food they grow here.
You've seen maybe like 10 people. Just putting that out there.
Or you can't count.
There's too many people. 10's way too much.
Or you can only count to like 5. Wait, what's his intelligence? Is that logical?
No, you're like average.
He's
just above average.
He's a +1.
Yeah, you're above average. You're just not the smartest. You're not like Zane Rona smart, but you have relatively okay intelligence.
Zane's doing calculus. You're doing algebra.
Yeah.
Yep.
Algebra 2, thank you.
I mean, to be fair, I'm doing algebra 3 at that rate, but not much better than that.
What's your...
I'm a 17 plus 3.
Oh, you'd be in... Well, Zane would be in, like, advanced calculus. You'd be in calculus. I'd be in algebra. Well, Zane would be in, like, college, whatever. I don't know. Some advanced college course.
Zane's like prepping his doctorate right now.
Yeah, he's in
Doctorate
pre-med.
on armor smithing.
Here's my thesis.
Here's my thesis on making your armor melt on and off of you.
Jesus.
It just reminds me of, like, the Venom symbiote stuff.
Pretty much.
It's pretty much what it is, yeah. Okay, so you're going to go track down Harper, the shopkeep.
Yes.
Okay. You walk where Mikey pointed you, and you do find a general store, relatively large general store, entirely made out of wood, and all you see at the top of it is all you see is Magnolia General Store, and then curator / owner Harper. No last name. Actually, a lot of these, you would gauge that a majority of the people that live out here probably don't have family names, oddly enough.
Feels like home.
We're going to give him a last name.
What would
I have a
what would that
plan.
be?
We will call him Harper Cheddar.
You do real. Actually, it's just a little side note. Back in medieval times, a lot of the times, people who lived outside of nobility, so like a lot of the commoners, would just either take the family name of what their profession was. That's why you have a lot of smiths.
Yeah.
Or their last name would equate to rivers, streams, town names, brooks, that type of thing.
We could call him Cheeseman. Harper Cheeseman.
He'd be easy to identify.
I believe
You know, what
Gouda would
cheese,
be a
we'd just
more
be like, "Yeah,
appropriate
let's go
last
to the
name.
cheese man."
But Cheeseman would be funnier.
You
Harper
hear
Gouda.
You hear heavier set footsteps on wood walking towards the door as you guys are having this conversation.
Okay, quiet.
And you'll see, walking up to the door, you will see a 6'5", maybe 400-pound human man, tan complexion, has a little bit of like a goatee going on, and he'll walk up and go, "Can I help you?"
Yes, we're here in search of a cheese maker.
Cheese? Well, I have cheese if you want cheese.
Well, we do
How
want
much cheese?
A few wheels here and there, I think.
How much for all of it?
Well, you'd have to let me check my ledger, but if you come inside.
Or you will walk inside if...
Yeah, so we'll beep.
Inside is just, it reminds you of kind of like just a standard like roadside convenience store. Just a little bit more like there's shelves lining each way in different directions. Stop. There's various items on each shelf, some food items, some like textiles, some a few magical items here and there that seem to be way overpriced. and he kind of like you see this large mountain of a man start walking back towards his ledger, and he just goes, "Well, let's see here. I have 3 wheels of sharp cheddar, 2 wheels of Swiss, and one wheel of Gouda. The sharp cheddar goes for 5 gold apiece, Swiss goes for 4, and the Gouda goes for 10.
That's a
So,
good start.
let's see. It says it's 50. If you want all of the, assuming you want all of it, that would be 23. 33 gold pieces for all 6 wheels of cheese.
That's a good deal. I'd say it's even a Gouda deal.
You're like, right.
Or he's gonna side eye you. Like, are you kidding me, dude?
Watch.
So we're looking for. Since you make cheese, we're hoping to. I guess you would make cheese for us, or specifically a friend of ours.
I'm not a cheesemaker. I'm a purveyor of goods and curator of.
Oh, so you just sell the cheese, you don't make it.
I buy and sell it. Yes.
So who do you get the cheese from?
Well, you'd have to head over to probably Wolfpine, which is a along the coast. I believe there's someone who has more of a connection to cheesemakers. You might be able to find some dairy farms here and here among the region, but you may have to go a fair bit.
That's fine.
Well, I guess we could, since we're here, we'll just buy the cheese.
Yeah.
Or he'll place down. He'll just give him 40.
Oh.
We're
Well-
starting the tipping economy.
Well, I insist I include some dried meats then, if you're going to be.
Oh, what kind of dried meats?
Let's see here. We have dried. We have some wild bird jerky. We have. I believe this comes from a rock, if I remember correctly.
A rock.
The Rock?
No,
Dwayne?
a rock. It's a giant fucking bird.
The country?
No, it's this giant magical beast that. I guess I don't know where it was killed, but I know that this is rock meat. We have some standard cow meat, beef jerky. And then we have some deer and bear jerky as well.
Yeah, I'll take a few of those. One of each.
One of each, all right.
That's okay.
Well, each bundle of meat is 8 silver. So I'll give you, if you're paying 7 gold over, I'll give you one of each pack.
Sounds good.
And he'll throw that down. What is your name, by the way? I'm Harper. I'm the
Ori.
Ori. Well, pleasure to meet you, Ori. And
My name is Nero.
Nero, right?
Our drunken friend here is Thaddeus.
Right.
Or he has him on his shoulder.
I was gonna ask if he was okay, but being intoxicated makes sense. He doesn't ask questions.
He's okay. He's just
If
he
he
actually
throws up
almost,
on the floor, I'll give you another 5 gold. Okay, here's 5 gold.
Oh God! Okay.
it's
God
everywhere.
damn it! Oh. I just
Yeah, but-
cleaned this morning.
here's a or you'll hit him 3 platinum. Just take the rest of the day off.
I may hire one of the local kids to come clean this up. This is gross.
Oh, no, not the kids.
Don't subject them to
What
this.
do the kids do it?
Oh, we're outlawing child labor starting today. So can we do that?
You could certainly try. The people are probably going to do it anyways. This world
Fuck.
sucks, man. Ammriel is not a good place.
I'm starting law enforcement.
Guys, all right, time out. What did I say a few sessions ago when we started bringing up the fact that you guys were going to have royal noble titles, and what did I say Ori would probably try to do? Start a military regime or become the policing force. That is
Ori's military junta.
That is what I said, and
I might fuck around and become a tyrant. I don't know.
as in there's a few teenagers in town that I hired to come help me out at the shop.
Well, no more, mister. We're outlawing it.
Well, if they're,
Child
like,
labor is kind of fucked up.
if they're 18 and older, then technically it's fine.
I'm very progressive.
Adulthood here in Sylvania is 15.
Oh well, let's let the 15-year-olds work, right? Are we good with that?
Well, I hope you're. Wait, I'm sorry. Am I missing something? Are you?
I think 16 is a good age to start.
Well, we own Pinehold Fort. We're the
Oh,
new,
yes.
yes.
I do believe that there are work standards put in place by the king. In fact, I think I have some right here as he pulls out an envelope with written laws for labor. And
Where's the age of labor?
age of labor starts at the age of adulthood, which is 15 in the country of Sylvania.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wait, how old were the kids you were gonna come over here and clean this shit up?
16.
Okay, all right. You said kids. I thought you meant like 7.
Well, they are. I call
They
them.
are 7.
They're all 16 to me.
All of them are
Aye.
above the age of 15. I can guarantee you that.
I
As he
believe
smiles.
you.
Insight.
Wait a minute. You're doing an insight check.
Is your name Donald?
I'm gonna do an
No, it's
insight check.
Harper.
On that one, that insight check, I believe him.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Ori, there's. What he's saying is true, but you could tell that there's something that catches in his mind like, shit.
All right, buddy, spit it out. He'll cross his arms.
You see, I was gonna hire my nephew, but it was as a favor to my
how
brother.
old is he?
And he just turned 14.
Oh, that's it. Oh, there we go. You're going to jail.
What? I haven't hired him yet.
I've never been so glad to not be a part of a scene.
This is premeditated child labor.
But
Technically, I am not
Oh.
part of it.
If I see that kid walking around here clean shit up,
Hold
I'm gonna
on.
stop by and yell at you.
Sir, hold on. And he'll flip through, like, frantically. No, it says right here, and he'll show it to you. And in comment, it says, any family member under the age of 15 must get written permission from a parent to work for another family member.
What the fuck is this shit?
We have to make the rules still, Ori. We can't just do it as we please.
Yeah, we just make him. We're making him now. Let me see that. Let me see the book.
This is an official king decree. If you want to change it, you have to go through him.
I'm scribbling it out.
He's
Yeah, give it to me.
he's not strong at all.
He's like, yeah, or we'll give up. Fuck it. Fine. We'll talk to him. Yeah, I don't know. How much are you paying him? You're hiring him?
I'll probably give him a gold a day or so with a standard rate.
A gold a day.
Yes.
Yeah, that's. I mean, what is he gonna buy? He's a kid. I'll look over at
You most
He'd probably buy candy. I don't know.
Is there candy around here? Do you got candy in this shop?
we have baked goods. Yes, they're not candy though.
All right.
Well,
you know,
buy that then.
you know, family member up to 14. I think that's fine. Yeah, you know, you gotta help out your family.
Right. My brother is a farmer, and he had a son that wasn't very good at farming, so I told him I'd hire him. I didn't think that'd be that big of a problem.
Now,
Breeding
Ori,
consider farming.
Breeding, you said.
Yes.
He'll just look at you. I assume you mean animals, yes?
Yeah, we have a few donkeys. We're trying to make more.
Oh, right. Okay.
What do you think I meant, you sicko?
The mind wanders when you're talking to strangers.
What do I look like? Some kind of creep? Don't answer that.
There's like blood caked in your fur, by the way, still.
Shit. Okay, listen.
And you're carrying a very drunk elf.
Who just puked all over
Who
you.
just-
This is a
puked.
terrible first impression. Let's start over. Let's start over. I gave you a lot of gold today. You can take the. I feel like. Or is he gonna walk out?
Okay.
well,
Stop back in sometime, I suppose.
Or he's gonna close the door in front of you. Just hear him outside and be like,
Well, have a nice day, sir. My name's Nero. Goodbye.
Yeah. Okay.
"There's
Oh,
gossiping about me
God.
now."
Well, I think that went very well, Ori. Good work.
Now you guys
That's
want to go.
standard.
You guys want to go. You're carrying these giant wheels of cheese. I assume you're gonna throw them in a bag of holding.
Yeah, I would just put them in mine.
Okay.
Are we gonna go see the constable?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty clear. There's a jailhouse. That's one of the larger buildings in town.
How's it looking?
Pretty well upkept.
Are there like any bars that like lead to the outside? Can we see anyone in like?
No,
cells or something?
it looks like if there's jail cells, it's entirely inside the building.
Okay. I guess I'll have Beep go over. I don't know if anyone else wants to join.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll keep following.
Anybody else want to join them?
I'll be taking care of Thaddeus.
Okay. So you walk in, and on the plate it says, "Constable in charge, Lenny Goodwell."
So he has a last name.
Indeed, it's a man of higher standard.
Oh, very good.
No, you see, you walk in, and I just random generated this, by the way, so don't blame me. You see a short, halfling man, probably about 3.5 feet tall, but he's fat. And
Now this won't do.
He's short. Is he just short, fat constable?
he's a short, fat constable.
All
And
right, we're changing your name to Paul Blart.
Do a little. So a scooter.
He walks in and he's like, he's on like a booster seat. He's like a block underneath his butt on the chair.
Does he ride a little pony around? Is there a little pony outside tied?
Make a perception check.
Wait, we couldn't have seen the pony coming in.
No, the hitches are around back.
Oh, I guess I'll make a perception
15.
check too.
15.
17.
You didn't see a pony, but you did see hoof prints leading up to the jailhouse.
Were they tiny?
Maybe. Hard to tell.
How exactly tall is this guy?
Maybe 3.5 feet tall.
Good God.
He looks like a fucking pumpkin.
Can you
Or he's
imagine
gonna-
him trying to arrest Ori?
Or he's gonna look at him for like 5 seconds and be like, "Yeah, I'm not. I don't know if this will do."
Hello.
I'm not.
Oh, visitors.
Or he will jump. Shit. Hello.
Oh,
We are the new lords
well,
of this
he'll
place.
he'll do kind of like a half bow in his chair. Hello, lords. My name is the good constable, Lenny Goodwell. How can I do you for? Are you pleasure to meet
we're
you?
just sort of walkabout.
Well, we're introducing ourselves to the local communities, and I personally was interested if there was any issues you were having concerning, oh, I don't know, goblins or orcs.
Oh, no.
Someone told me there was a raid 6 years ago, but they've been raiding other local towns, perhaps?
I haven't heard much about other towns, but what I have heard is that before I took the seat of constable, is there was an orc raid here about 6 years ago that burned down the jailhouse. Apparently, we had the constable at the time had jailed one of the leaders of this orc gang.
Do you know if they're roving or if they have a encampment somewhere?
No idea. They burned down the jailhouse, got their friend, killed the old constable, and got out of town.
I suppose we need to build a better intel network. Lovely.
We could hire spies.
He is looking very confused by the notion of this, but
We need to up the law enforcement around here.
he
Probably.
looks at when you walk in, just to give you an idea of what this jailhouse looks like. You walk up the stairs into the main level, and directly ahead of you is his desk in the center of the room, and then surrounding him is just one giant cage
Is there anyone in it?
No, there's no one in it.
Okay.
And he just kind of
When
like
was the last time you jailed someone here?
the old man, Mikey, he got a little drunk and beat the shit out of a 16-year-old about a year ago. But that was the last time I had to put anybody in this jail cell.
That's got fucked up.
How
Yeah.
well do you get paid to sit here?
I think my salary is 1,000 gold a year.
We've got one.
What do you wait,
1,000 gold, really?
what do you mean you have what?
We're here for your 25% flat tax.
That's robbery.
You
You're
said
rich.
you make 1,000 gold a year. I don't even make that.
Insight check.
It's only 83 gold a month.
Actually, wait.
It'd be 250 gold a year.
You do realize the standard pay, like we'll call it a minimum wage, is a gold a day. So, I mean that's 30 gold a month. This guy he's like lower to middle class.
Okay, maybe I should raise the rate.
Or take 50%.
That would be.
No, not that rate. Not that rate.
He passes out.
Yeah, we did. This won't beat. This isn't gonna do. I'm surprised he got that guy in here.
I'm going to be totally honest. I do not know how this man became constable.
I became
Is he still
constable.
passed out?
No, he didn't actually pass out.
Okay.
okay.
I thought you
We're
did.
just talking shit right in front of him.
He just like look at you. I understand my stature and my weight is concerning, but I'm.
Can I take that back? Because I actually thought he passed
Yeah,
out.
I
Yeah.
actually thought he passed out too.
That's fine.
Okay, I'll actually ask him. So how'd you become a constable?
I earned it through merit. Actually, I was part of the police force in Artemis for 10 years before I came out here and became constable.
Oh, okay.
But how'd you get it through marriage?
Merit.
Oh, merit. I thought you said marriage.
You married into it.
No, unfortunately, no wives, no romance in my life.
Or he's gonna
Well,
flip a
maybe
gold
we should
coin.
go find you a woman. What do you say? Do you want to come with us to the ball?
How about a brothel?
No.
He just pokes his head through the door. No bitches.
You asshole.
No bitches.
No bitch.
Are you married? Oh, so you're not married.
No, I'm very single.
Oh, okay. How old are you?
36.
We could
Alright, well, that's-
probably smuggle you into the ball, and you can look for someone.
Oh, again, which ball are we talking about?
The royal ball in Artemis.
his eyes widen like, I don't think I'd be very well suited to be going to any sort of ball.
No, don't say that. Why would you?
Oh,
Look at
come
you.
on now. Look at you. You're looking rough and rugged. Someone like you's bound to get a lady.
You guys just want to dress this guy up like Napoleon, don't you?
Yeah, you need to get yourself out there, buddy. You know, you need to. You don't get any younger.
Look at you. I know you're hiding a six-pack underneath that vest.
Oh, you look like you've been working out, huh? Poke him.
Well, I do work out every day. Yes, I do.
Yeah. What's your bench? How much you bench it lately?
I
You look like a 5-plate kind of guy.
I don't know what a bench is, but I could do 500 sword swings a day.
Impressive.
That's pretty good.
I think we should take you to the ball with us. I
I'm
think you'd
surprised
be
you're
lovely.
still single.
You know, me too. I am quite a catch.
You are. Why don't you come with us?
I suppose an invite from the new Marquise would not be I'd be a fool to turn it down. I don't have the clothes for this.
Well, we can certainly get you something.
Yeah, we're rolling in gold.
Really?
Yes. Actually, we could take you to the general store right now. I'm sure they've got some clothing.
Oh,
Or we could go
Harper's
to
Place.
Artemis.
Harper's Place is kind of ramshackle.
What's
That's
a
true.
what's a good
Why don't-
clothing shop?
Yeah. Is there any formal clothing areas nearby?
No tailors in Magnolia, unfortunately.
What about any of the nearby villages?
Shit, do we have to hire a tailor too?
Sorry, shutting my door because Jackson's being a noisy shit. I don't know of any. Most of
Well, we
our
could always just really quickly go to Artemis and buy you something that fits.
most of our clothes are either shipped in from Artemis or through the ports, or they're just handmade by the wool and other textiles that we do bring in.
Lovely. I think you would be a perfect fit for our ball entourage.
Look like you look really good in a big hat.
Oh, you would. You'd look really good in a big hat that has like a little wave to go to the top of it, like a
A
crest.
long red coat.
Yeah, a long red coat, a white vest with gold buttons.
I don't think red is my color, though.
I can
I
see
think it is.
You sure?
I think you're selling yourself short.
Build your comp. Yeah, I think red. I mean, red looks good on everyone, but I think red would look good on you.
Oh well, I suppose I'd be a fool to turn down an invite directly from the new Marquise.
Yeah, but you might get laid. That'd be a plus.
Yeah,
I haven't been laid since college.
you can do it, my friend.
Wait, what's laid?
Sex.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yes, no, never. That's never happened before.
We're going to change that the night of the ball.
He
We'll
like
find you a look. Any
We will
woman would be
find
lucky to have you.
We will find you a lovely halfling woman. Or maybe you prefer someone taller.
Yeah, maybe we'll find like an orc or
I do like to climb trees.
what are
Oh.
those bigger people called.
This gentleman
Blue.
is quite an interesting one, don't you say, Ori?
I couldn't see anyone better running the jail.
Well, question:
think-
who would be watching over the town as?
Oh, come now. The last orc raid was 6 years ago. Let the drunk guy run it.
And that's what you call a story flag, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways,
This fucking town's just gone.
we're gonna have Mikey be constable for a day.
Mikey's just strung out on a cross.
Yeah, but
Caesar's
when was-
Legion moved in.
Yeah. Oh my god, suck.
you were gone.
I suppose
Yeah,
I mean, Mikey was an ex-paladin. I suppose I could have the old
Yeah, you
man
can handle it.
watch the. Well, it's just one night, yes, or is it two or
Yeah.
three? Or
It's
Oh,
it's one night,
yeah.
right?
Just one night.
Oh, well then, I suppose that's perfectly fine.
What could possibly go wrong?
Right, yeah, no, it's just one night. You guys are...
Definitely not like a raid of
Oh.
killing everyone and taking all the women and children as slaves.
I hope that 14-year-old boy is okay.
What?
Yeah, who was the 14-year-old boy?
Oh, is that guy's nephew, remember?
Oh, he's the one. Oh,
Harper's
Okay.
nephew, yes. Good young man. His name's Ben.
why did he beat him up, by the way? Just because he was drunk, or did he do
Oh,
something?
he didn't beat up his nephew. He beat up, what was the kid's name? He no longer lives here. Maxwell. He beat up Maxwell. Maxwell was, attempting to steal, a couple of writing utensils from his, from Harper's, general store, and, yeah, Mikey took it upon himself to catch him and, make him pay for his crimes.
You see, he's already laying down the law, and you're still
Exactly.
here.
Yes, but I had to arrest him for doing that.
It's fine.
Or, well, I suppose then, do you want me to come to the manor, or are you going to come pick me up, or...
I think we could, what do you want to do,
When-
Ori?
When's the ball? When is it?
3 days from now.
Thank you, God.
Probably come pick you up.
Yeah, we can pick you up.
Okay, well, I mean, I could ride over there on my,
Yeah, 3 days from now. you
Whatever's
could-
more comfortable.
I could ride
If
over
you-
there on my stallion,
Oh, your stallion.
yes.
Oh, what
This
breed
guy,
is it?
big man over here.
Oh, it's just a present that my mother gave me for my 21st birthday. His name is Cinder. He's a pony.
A stallion befitting a wonderful man of impeccable taste.
I couldn't agree more. Well, then I suppose we should call it a date then. I will 3 days from now. Are you, I assume, I've seen airships flying through the air. I assume that's...
Yes, we will be leaving on the airship to go to
yes.
Artemis.
Oh, very well then. I suppose I will meet you at the fort then.
Lovely. It's a wonderful day. All right. Come now, Ori. We have other villages to visit.
Yep.
Goodbye, Constable. See you on the day of the ball.
Have a fair day.
You as well.
I gotta say, Ori and Beep make the most chaotic duo.
When Ori's outside, he's gonna look over at Beep with like a straight face and say, "This is the saddest man I've ever met in my life."
We're making his life better.
I didn't mean it. Every single thing I said was a lie. I didn't mean any of that.
Oh, I didn't mean it either, but we're going
This
to
is
try to
mostly
help
just
him.
pity.
We're going to try.
I don't think he's gonna make it past the winter. I'm surprised he made it past.
No, he
After the ball,
probably-
I think we need to hire like a new constable after the ball. Make a
we'll see.
really good night for him. Hopefully, someone takes him away somewhere and he gets married and starts like a dairy farm or something. Then we'll hire a new some big buff dude.
Do you want to be constable?
Yeah, I'll do it. I think I'd be
That'll
good at it.
Um,
Actually, I mean, I don't really have the temperament. You've seen what I can do.
Well, a few people go missing here and there.
That's a really good cover up. All right, now you're tempting me now. All right, we'll talk about this later. Sounds like a novel. Where are we going now?
Well, there was that other village nearby, Redwick.
Yeah, Redwick is to
Could go
the
to
Redwick would be to the north, direct north of the keep. No, sorry, you guys are directly south. The closest town would actually be Wolf Pine, the port town.
Oh, well, Wolf Pine is where that cheesemaker is. Supposedly. We could go to Wolf Pine.
That's a good start, or good second stop.
Indeed.
Onward.
To Wolf Pine. Maybe we'll find another constable who needs help.
Okay.
What if we just don't pick that guy up?
It's at
That'd be so funny, but
No,
I don't know.
no.
I feel bad afterwards.
It'd be way funnier, like above table. It'd be way funnier to take him with us because can you imagine what crazy shit we can get him into in the ball?
What are you doing, Step Constable?
it's at this point, I'd say by the time you guys are getting to Wolf Pine, Weaver, you have officially returned back to the keep. Elka and Alara and Ander are just kind of hanging out.
Okay. I'm not really doing much unless any of them question me directly. Otherwise, I'm just kind of hanging out, doing my thing.
Okay. Didn't know if you
Does
wanted to
anyone have a
join.
sending stone to like tell Weaver where we are?
Yeah,
Huh.
does Reva want to come along?
That was why I mentioned it, but if you don't want to, that's perfectly fine.
No, I don't think there's any way that I would know that they're getting up to shenanigans. So I think I'm staying at the keep
Okay.
waiting for.
The only way
Um,
that you would know is if someone's sending stone to you.
Yeah.
I think.
Would we have to go through the keep again and to get to the next place?
That would be to
Wolfpine-
Redwick.
Yeah, to get to Redwick or to get to Archpen, you'd probably have to go to the keep and then go on the western road. Or sorry, the eastern road. It's east. I got my bearings mixed up.
We could go to Redwick first, just to pick up Reva.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
So all of you travel back north. It's about a 30-minute ride, and you arrive back at the gate, and you.
Or he doesn't know about Hugger yet.
Oh yeah, you ride up and you see a tree start to move. Oh, we have it. Oh, my friends! As you see a giant tree start to talk.
What
Hello.
the fuck is that?
No, that's Hugger.
I'm
He's
Hugger.
friendly.
It's nice to meet you. I think I've seen you before.
Yeah, I would have introduced Ori as everybody else was being introduced to Hugger. So,
Mr.
Basically, I cast Awaken on a tree, and he is now partially a security guard for us.
Oh, maybe he could be the new constable for that sad little town.
What's a constable?
It's like the sheriff.
What's a sheriff?
You lay down the law and you throw people in cages when they do bad things.
Oh. At this point, Thaddeus starts to wake up.
You can you walk? Is he planted into the ground?
He's currently planted in the ground. If I need to, I can walk. Yes.
That's the coolest thing. That is such a step up from that guy we just talked to.
Well, we can talk about that if we leave him in Ottoman.
A literal tree. It's better than him.
We are definitely leaving that guy in Artemis. He is not coming back.
Well, he might get some tail.
There was nothing here for him.
He has literally been making 1,000 gold a year, and sitting in that room doing
Who's
nothing.
paying him?
Who is
The king?
paying him?
It would be the king.
The king needs to know that he does not need to pay his constable doing nothing that much money.
I'm just gonna tell the king he does not fit the physical description of a constable. I don't care how often he can swing a sword. He's fucking goes up to my knees, dude.
I don't know how he would ever arrest anyone of your side.
I'm surprised he arrested that other guy. What was his name?
Mikey.
Paladin. Mikey. I don't know how I forgot about that. I don't know how he arrested Mikey.
Who's
he looks
my
pretty
already
strong.
so drunk that he could just handcuff him without moving.
You'll you'll see Hugger be like, "Oh yeah, Master. I mean, Vivra just came through here."
Oh. Well, we can bring Vivro along. If he wishes to come.
We get you like a bell, like so you can ring it when we get visitors.
Oh, I can just yell if you want me to.
I think ringing is a lot less scary than a tree yelling.
That's completely fair.
You know what? We don't want to scare people away just yet. Yeah, I just thought
we
about
already
this.
have a moving tree. I think that's scary enough.
Can we get some like stakes lined across the around the castle? Put some bodies in through them. That'd be so cool.
Are you trying to become Vlad the Terrible? From the Bibbles?
I feel like people would take us seriously if we did that. But I'm just pitching ideas at this point.
At this point, anytime there's a fourth wall break, you just say "from the Bibble" and it makes sense.
Vlad the Terrible from the Bibble.
The best children's book.
It's just Nate, I didn't tell you this. I have the Bibble is officially just a children's book that has a bunch of hymns and stories and epics about from basically any like folk tale from our world. There's a version of that in the Bibble.
Have you ever read The Tale of Despacito from the Bibble? He was a famous bard.
Have you heard about Darth Plagueis the Wine?
I'm still on a Gangnam Style. I didn't get that far yet.
Oh.
Really, I figured Ori would be more of a coffin dance reader. Like,
the tree.
I was a
the Gangnam Style dance.
I'm picturing a tree doing that.
Hugger just like deroots himself. Oh, Gangnam Style.
You can do that every time someone comes through.
Wait, you've read the
I
Bibble?
certainly can.
I can't believe, Hugger, you've read the Bibble.
What's the Bibble?
Wait, how do you know about Gangnam Style?
He might have heard about it in passing.
I don't know what that is. I was just agreeing.
Oh.
Oh. You know, it's fine to have like your own views and stuff. You don't have to agree on everything.
We want you to have free
Oh.
will.
Oh. Okay. What's that?
You have unlimited free will, except that you cannot leave the keep.
Yes, you are our slave forever till
What?
the end of days.
I know that word. That's not nice.
No,
I'm just pulling your
he's pulling your roots.
yeah, I'm just joking
Oh.
around. We like to have fun here.
Oh, okay.
You could joke around with me too. It's fine. We're all friends.
Roll a persuasion or deception check, whichever one's your choice. Ori.
Definitely. I wasn't trying to deceive him. Well, actually, no, I was. Let's be honest. Roll deception.
You have unlimited free will, except you must stay here.
22.
Yeah, he rolled a
What kind of
30.
tree is he again?
He's like an oak, isn't he?
So Nate, yeah. For the record,
A maple.
When I introduced him, I kind of took everybody aside individually and said, like, you will not harm him. You will not force him to be here.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I laid down the law when it comes to Hugger. Granted,
Yeah.
I was calling him Tree at the time, but still.
He will look at you, Ori, and say, "That's not what Master said." Are you
Oh,
okay, my bad.
telling me
Wait, hold
Master
on,
is lying to me?
Oh no. I'm just.
No one is lying to you. Just no. It's okay.
Hey,
It's
hold on,
okay.
let's go get your dad.
Hey, hold on. Stay rooted.
Oh.
It's okay.
Do you eat?
He looks up at the sun. Yes.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
it's kind of metal that he eats the sun.
It's not as cool as your.
All I know is I get really warm, and then I have energy. It's great.
Wait, so do you like lose energy when it's nighttime?
Yeah, I tend to sleep.
Shit, he can't do overnights.
He's a tree, Nate. What do you want from him?
We're gonna have to need another guard. Just to swap places when he sleeps.
Here,
we
tree.
hire a friendly vampire.
Here, tree. Beat bush.
That'd be a good touch. They have local vampires around here.
I don't know.
Wait, let's go get
Yeah, let's go get Vibra.
So you guys walk in. You immediately see Elka kind of kicked back on a sofa. You see Alara tucked inside. She's kind of like tucked in your guys' room, Ori and Alara's room. And she's just kind of like sleeping.
I'm just gonna leave the cheese in there.
Her nose flares, and in seconds she's like buzzsawing one of the cheese wheels with her teeth. Half asleep. And Ander sees you up. Oh, hey guys. What you up to?
We're just checking out the towns.
Is he alive?
He's a zombie.
He'll like grab his axe. I can take care of him.
No,
it's not
I
that
was
walk
joking.
down.
Oh, right. Yeah.
No, friend Thaddeus is still alive. He is very intoxicated.
Oh, the one good news. We have a new friend who's going to be coming with us to the ball.
Really? A friend?
Yes, he's the constable. He's
Oh.
a 3.5 foot tall halfling. Yeah, a bit pudgy. And we're going to find him true love.
Ori will shiver when you say he's a friend.
And say for
Yeah,
Ander.
that friend's a bit much.
He'll catch that. Understood.
No,
We're leaving him in Artemis.
It'll be very funny.
We're gonna leave him in Artemis after he finds a woman that hopefully he'll marry, and then we're getting a new constable, because that reflects on us. That is embarrassing.
What is that constable's name?
I actually can't remember his name.
Guys.
I'm terrible at
For
that.
fuck's
Lenny.
sake.
Lenny. It was Lenny. His name was Lenny. Goodwell.
A+, Austin. Took you.
Honestly, Ori wouldn't remember his name.
That's fair.
Let's be real here.
Okay. Well,
Do you know Lenny?
no.
All right, good. There's no connection there. So yeah, we'll leave him in Artemis, and then we're gonna get a new constable. Might be me. I might fill in for a bit until we get a new one.
Watch this guy disappear for a year, and he'll show up, and he'll have like a wife and like,
Chiseled chin.
he's gonna be like, "Hey guys, thanks for taking me to Artemis, bro."
He comes back. He's like 6'2", jacked.
Turns out he wasn't a halfling. He was a really short human.
He changes from an halfling.
You see, the resurrection spell cast on me completely restored me, put me into a human jacked body.
What does it sound like? He has like a surfboard or something.
He's like turned into Macho Man.
Reincarnate. Reincarnate, if I will.
yeah, reincarnate. Yeah.
Or like he's wearing like
Brother, I just went into Alchemist and I saw this matter and shit.
wearing flip flops, board shorts, and like a Hawaiian shirt.
Just fucking 8-pack ab.
He's gonna have a wife and everything, and we're just gonna be like, "Damn, we really did help him."
I
Here's,
told you it was better.
here's 10 gold for your trouble.
Thanks, bro.
I learned that from
I
you
know.
guys.
And he's gonna be super rich.
Yeah,
He's gonna have like 10,000 platinum.
it's a fucking model. Yeah.
It's medieval modeling.
Oh my God.
A 3.5 foot tall model.
Actually, he turns into an actor for plays, and he becomes horrifically famous, like Brad Pitt or something.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway,
Lenny,
we're
He
going
sounds
to
like he would
another
become
town.
he sounds like he'd become a salesman. Lenny Goodwell sounds like one of those like salesman type names, like Billy Mays.
Right. Lenny, yeah, sure. Ander will look at you guys and go, whatever. Hey, question for the group. Anybody catch a glimpse at who's going to be at this ball? At all? In the slightest?
The Royals, right? Royals, Noble.
Right.
The royals, the emissaries that are here visiting. I don't know.
As an aside, I would have, if Ander was at the keep after I got back,
Yeah.
I would have filled him in specifically because he has ties to the Queen of Valencia.
Okay, gotcha. So he well, I do know about some that are coming, because we've run other guesses. But any mention of potentially the Razor Kings at all?
Are they good at shaving?
Ha, we've heard that one before. No, no particular reason.
This one does not recall.
But why would they invite a bunch of pirate kings?
Well, I mean, they could. I mean, they have had good relations with the king before. I just didn't know if you saw any airships or anything.
Why are you? Now, my question is, why are you concerned about the Razor King?
Like 4 of the 5 want me dead, so just concerned.
Well, maybe you should wear one of those like little masquerade ball masks.
Yeah, that's not my style. I face problems head on, so I just wanted to be prepared. That's
You want to face 4 kings head on who want your head.
I'm not worried about them. They're just a bunch of old assholes.
Okay.
Trust me. They know me very well.
Have you fucked their wives?
God, no, gross. That would be.
Insight.
Go ahead.
Insight check. 12.
I mean, if this is news to me, then yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Second.
Anybody who wants to insight him, yeah.
Ooh,
It's a nat
that was a-
20, 21.
that was a
21.
bad roll.
Nat 2021. He is actually honest when he says, "You gross." There's also a hint of like straight up familiarity in that "you gross."
Ew, gross.
Oh, are they too old for you?
Well, seeing as one of them. No, yes, we'll go with that.
Fair
really
enough. I would recommend keeping your royal scepter in your pants.
Oh, I planned on getting down if I could, but
Please don't make any more trouble for us
Actually,
or yourself.
Can you be a
That's
wigman for
fault.
Letty?
Yeah, that'd be a great idea.
no. You're not
What if we
pawning.
hired? What
you're-
if
you're-
we hired you for it?
You're not pawning off your little gag onto me. All right, I'm invited as well. I'm going to get drunk. I'm going to find some royal assistant, and her and I are going to go have some fun. All right, that's what that night entails for me. I'm not watching after some little half-pint fatso that plays a constable. All right, that's just not what I'm built for.
But what if you did? Wouldn't it be a lot of fun for you?
No.
Do you don't want to be a wingman? Come on. You
can
have
get
it
laid
in you.
anywhere. I mean, why not just like one night?
You can get laid anywhere. Why don't you help this man? He's 36-year-old, looking for love.
He's never been with a woman.
Wait, what's
on,
that? He'll like give you the timeout motion. Timeout. 36 years old, he's never fucked anybody?
No,
No.
I had sex when I was 14. What the hell?
I didn't even know that. But
I
yeah,
didn't even know that either.
Sorry. TMI, I know, my bad.
But still, you should do it. And can I do persuasion?
You
can he roll advantage? Because I'm chipping in.
You
a
can
lot
roll
too.
persuasion at advantage, but it is a very high DC.
28.
30 was the DC.
Oh man,
Especially
We're
for
so
you.
close.
He'll just look at you and go, if I happen to find someone that would match up with the Path Pint, I'll be sure to send her his way.
All right, that's perfect.
Fine.
But
That's
I'm
perfectly
not.
fine.
But okay. One thing. If you do find someone fitting that description, you tell that woman that he's packing.
Sure.
I have no idea if he is, but it might help.
I really doubt he is. I'm sorry. I understand everything I say about this man is negative, but I just can't help it. He's the saddest thing he's the saddest creature I've ever met.
Meanwhile, this man's got a tripod in there.
And meanwhile, his dick's like a third leg. Fine, I'll put in a good word for him, I guess.
Cool. It'll be funny. Trust us.
You know, whatever.
Come on,
You'd-
don't you
you'd
like
take
being in
bets.
on the joke?
How about you take a bet with us?
Sure.
Okay, I'll bet that he gets laid, and you bet he doesn't. How's that?
I'll bet on the get laid part.
Okay.
Besides, most of the women are going to be
So
drunk.
why am I betting? I'm sorry. It feels a bit counterintuitive for me, or counteractive. If I bet against, if I bet that he isn't going to get laid, and you want me to try to send a woman his way, isn't that kind of counteractive for me?
That is
Oh, yeah,
true.
that is true.
What if
Okay.
we all bet together that he will get laid, and so we all get our money back?
That
Yeah, that sounds fun.
were we betting? You do realize anyway. Fine, fuck it, whatever.
Everyone bets on the same side.
You just tell Anders like
Yeah, yeah,
whatever.
Everyone's happy at the end of the night.
Whatever gets me out of this conversation. So yeah, if you hear Hide or Hair of the Razor Kings, just let me know.
We can send one of the Razor Queens his way.
Please don't.
Wait, what?
No, can you imagine that man, the constable, with one of the Razor
No. I don't think you understand how quickly that man would die.
Do we know about them?
Within reason, yeah.
What would we know?
You would know that the Masquerader Syndicate had been trying to gain their favor with something down in the Razor Shell Islands. You would also know. You can roll a history check. Anybody who
Okay.
wants to.
Yeah, I'll try.
I'll roll.
Oh, I was still on advantage.
I'll take your 16. That's
16.
fine.
16 as well.
16. Anybody else want to roll?
I spaced. What are we rolling?
History check for the Razor Kings. 15.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, the DC was 15, so I mean, it's not that. you would all know that the Razor Kings are a conglomerate of former pirates that took up that took up basically a majority of the coastline along the Razor Shell Islands, which is a island chain over by the Gulf of Tanyan. You would know that Tyward, Dalcord, Baxford, Growtown, Worthford, and Port Linen are all under their control. And you would know that while most of them were a part of the original group of the Razor Kings, this group of pirates, you would know that there has been a few absurd, random like absorptions and like fights for power, and you would know that they've probably been in power for about 15 years or so.
Okay.
You would also know that they are ruthless and will kill a lot of. Well, they're known for their brutality. People who do not agree with their way of life.
Would we know like what race they are?
Mixed bag.
Okay.
You would know that majority of them are assumed to be humans, at least when it comes to the kings. As in for their crews and those that work underneath them, it's a mixed bag of people.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we should
Okay.
do
We
that.
won't. We won't. It's more of a joke than anything.
Good. Yeah.
We'll try to
Anyways.
keep the Razor Kings out of your hair.
I appreciate you now. Appreciate you being mindful of that and not asking any questions, because please don't.
I don't want you to get a close shave with them.
Oh, it'd be more than that. They would, yeah. It wouldn't be kind. It would be great.
Well,
Anyways, well, I suppose are you guys running around doing
going
stuff or
we're going up to Redwick now.
Redwick? Don't know what that is. Can I come with?
Sure.
Cool. And you look at
This
Vibra,
one
are
has
you
been
coming?
there. This one has been there.
Would you like
This
to?
one will, this one
come
will join.
Oh, lovely. All right.
it is 11 p.m., my friends.
It will be a splendid day.
As you guys begin to wander up towards Redwick, we will you mount your carriages, and Ori, you mount your ox with a saddle on it, and you make your way up to Redwick. As you get there, you find a sleepy farming town that has maybe a handful of buildings, and one large building that looks to be a church. And out in front, there's clearly a stone statue of the deity Shanti. But it's a pretty quiet town, and we will go ahead and end it there because it is late. And we will get to you guys exploring this town and the subsequent other towns next session, assuming we play on Mother's Day. If not, then we'll just we'll pick it up the week after.
I think I'm
Yeah.
go.
I can just about guarantee you I will not be there next week. So
That's completely fair. I don't know what my mother will force me to do that day either, so we will find out. I'm probably gonna just take her out to lunch, but we'll find out. All right. Well, sounds good, guys. Thank you for playing. And I'll be right back.
always.
All right, everybody. We're gonna go and end it there. Next week is up in the air just because it is Mother's Day. This episode will be coming out tomorrow at Monday, but today is Cinco de Mayo. So for those of you that celebrate, happy Cinco de Mayo. And yesterday, if you're a Star Wars fan, may the Fourth be with you. And we'll be back hopefully next week. If not, it will be it'll be the week after, and then Memorial Day weekend is the week after that. That's up in the air. We don't know if we're gonna be. I don't know if I'm gonna be down in Southern Virginia. I'm gonna try to figure out a way to set something up to where I could still stream regardless, but we'll figure that out. But anyways, thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I'll catch you guys hopefully next week. Peace out. Bye.